Now we're going to talk about the reverse hyper. This is a movement that can be amazing in any training program. The bad thing is I see a lot of people do it wrong. So let's talk about some of the correct ways of doing this, maybe common mistakes that people make. Also, a huge thing is not a lot of gyms have this. It's starting to become more mainstream, but how to do this movement and utilize it if you don't have this machine in the gym as well.
What we're going to do when you're setting up, you're just going to lie flat on here. Now a big key is letting your pelvis be off so that it can actually move. If you're way up here, you're not going to get as much range of motion. Now this movement with your legs straight is really targeting the glutes. You'll feel some lower back activity, and that's fine, but we want to create the movement from your glutes. So when you're at the top, you're just going till you feel a good squeeze. And don't worry about trying to get super high, and you're actually going to get less glute activity that way. You'll probably feel some achiness in your lower back. So we have the strap around the ankles. We're going to gracefully get in that position. Now, when you are letting the weight come down, you're not going to try to really control it. With this, we're focusing on that concentric contraction, bringing the legs up. So we're just going to let the weight pull our legs back under the machine.
And now we're going to teach the bent leg variation. This can actually be really good just to kind of take the hamstrings out a little bit. Great for a beginner. And also this targets the glutes and isolates the glutes really well and can really help the beginner just get used to the hip movement here.
So the strap will now be behind the knees, at the bottom of the hamstrings. Knees are going to stay about 90 degrees, and everything else is the same. Allowing movement to come from our hips, and really squeezing the glutes.
We're going to show the Bandit version of this. So you're simply just going to stand in the middle of the band. You're going to reach between the legs, and you're going to pull that band over top of the front of the band, just keeping it above the ankles. Go underneath of the bench, like that, and then put a 25 here.
Okay.
This is a great way to kind of pin down the band so you can get some resistance. Just like on the reverse hyper, you don't want your hips completely on the head of the bench, just slightly off. And then Lauren's going to lean down, and you're going to grip your hands more so here. And that's going to help you stay steady and balanced. And now she's just going to bring up the legs. Excellent. And right back down, tap the toes. Excellent job. You're going to feel a little awkward doing these in the gym, but I guarantee people copy you if they don't have a reverse hyper and try that as well. All right, and our last variation is actually doing the reverse hyper with the all-pro ankle weights. These are great because they go from these iron inserts here, 1 pound each. These go all the way from 1 pound to 20 pounds. So these are great for people who are more advanced. 20 pounds on this is actually a decent amount of weight.